Talk Radio. We're broadcasting live from West Hills, California. In a moment, you will experience unique insights and one-of-a-kind perspective from Shaolin Grandmaster Dr. Yuen. Dr. Yuen, DC, has worked with patients for over 30 years and has been the world's foremost expert and leading grandmaster of Shaolin Kung Fu for nearly half a century. He's a well-known author and martial artist, frequently appearing on the covers of different martial arts magazines. He was also the technical and Kung Fu advisor on the original Kung Fu TV series, and thus was instrumental in bringing authentic Kung Fu to the international audience. To talk to Dr. Yuen, please call in now or visit our website. The guest call-in number is 646-478-3782. You can ask us a question anytime on our website. You will also find out about our exciting upcoming live events on our website. To ask Dr. Yuen a question, please visit yuenmethod.com/ask. That's yuenmethod.com/ASK. Now, here he is, live on the air, Dr. Yuen.
Hey, thank you. Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Yuen.
And Marnie Greenberg, co-leader of the Yuen Method and co-author of #1 international best-selling book, Delete Stress and Pain on the Spot. Welcome to our free live stream. We're so excited to be here today. We're going to be deleting all your money, finances, career problems on the spot. We're here to put this book into action for you. So if you're wondering what this is all about, it's all about action. If you have any kind of blocks and you don't know why, maybe you're wondering about your career. Are you attracting the money that you deserve? Are you struggling with financial or career problems? Do you feel lost, or maybe you feel lost? Maybe you feel like you need direction in your life, or you're just not sure. Maybe you have anxiety about your money situation. Does your daily life, leave you feeling unfulfilled or in search of your true life purpose? If you seek these answers, this stream is for you. So, Dr. Yuen, money is just energy. What do you have to share about money blocks?
Well, money blocks are usually just misinterpreted. People really don't have money blocks. No, they have other blocks in their life. And the block is actually when they don't recognize what really blocks them. That's the block.
So just like we have here, whatever you think it is never what it is. The right answer resolves your problem on the spot. It's a key fundamental principle of the Yuen Method. We work on a lot of clients from all over the world. I've witnessed Dr. Yuen with hundreds of thousands of people across the globe delete financial problems, delete stress and pain on the spot. And there's some common denominators that we see happening with finances. I had a gentleman even last week call me, and he was in the hospital, and he calls me and he's, Marnie, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I'm like, what's going on in your life? And he's like, well, I just bought a new home. And I'm like, that panic, it's like stuck in your physical body and it's affecting your heart. We have other people in different situations. Maybe it's an ulcer attack. Maybe your neck goes out. Maybe you have back pain. What are the true reasons behind that? Is it money? You have to look at money as one of your leading primary weaknesses, because our thoughts and our emotions, if they're not deleted, they get manifested in our physical body. And it's the accumulation of those negative thoughts, those negative experiences. It's accumulated and it manifests in your physical body. So you have to look at, health problems, whether it's fatigue, whether it's back pain, neck pain, heart conditions, you name it, poor indigestion, is that because of money? You got to take a look at that. So that's what this free stream is about. It may be money, it may not be. You may think you have a money problem and it's really a relationship problem. So let's talk about that, the misinterpretations.
Well, people always misinterpret what really affects them, and that's the reason why they have a problem dealing with their life, because the misinterpretation is the problem. They mistaken identify what really is that affect them, and it's not like pattern answers that you receive from someone else, from a book. You have to have that insight along with your logic to know exactly what has to be resolved first.
So for those of you who are new to the Yuen Method, we just want to make sure that the deletion octagon, let's tell you a little bit about deletion octagon. It's eliminate, free, independent, release, protect, forgive, forget, unconditionally. Deletion is a switch. It's connected and hardwired to your internal computer. We are high tech. Dr. Yuen, talk about the high tech equipment, our own internal guidance system, and a little bit more about deletion.
Well, our central nervous system, your brain, spinal cord, and the rest of your central nervous system, that's your central intelligence, that's your physical intelligence that would actually affect your body and monitor your body and receive messages from your body what to do to improve your body functions and performance, and also extend itself beyond the body so you be strong with your physical surroundings, and your physical surrounding not going to come in and weakens you and make you non-functional.
So on this live stream, we're going to be taking live callers. All problems will be addressed, such as money, finances, career, any kind at all, anything you want. We're going to be taking live callers, and we want to let you know Dr. Yuen and I are using our insight, our feeling, perception, intuition to feel what are the answers particular for you. So there's no cookbook recipe. It doesn't matter what expert you go see. Or even, we can get instant answers on Google right now, but you got to know what is it specifically for you that's the right answer. Because not every two people that have back pain or neck pain or financial pain have the same reasons, sources, and causes behind their pain and stress. We all have our unique fingerprints, our own unique experiences. And we got to pinpoint those experiences and delete what it is that affects you. So that's a key principle. Another key principle with the Yuen method is neutrality. Neutrality is the fundamentals of the Yuen method. So Dr. Yuen, what is it about money neutrality that is the key principle? Let's talk about money neutrality and what that means.
Well, what it means is that money should have no effect on you. You want to, not in denial, having no effect on you. You want to be stronger than the effects of money. So money will not weaken you and make you have a reaction, and then you try to be positive about it. So it's not about being positive or negative or dealing with positive, not positive, negative, not negative. You just want to be strongly neutral, that the energy of money will not weaken you and make you don't want to be part of it, even though you know that you want to be able to be strong with money, but when it weakens you, then it's difficult for you to have connection with what goes around you, that you can make things happen as far as financially moving in your direction.
So today's live stream is all about abundance. It's all about removing those obstacles. So we want to share with you the abundance triad and the no obstacles triad. So we're excited to announce, as this stream progresses here, that we are going to be live in LA April 16th and 17th. And we had so many emails pouring in about our live retreat coming up and lots of questions. And because this is a financial abundance call, we are so excited to announce that if you register for the April 16th and 17th live retreat during this live stream, we're going to do a 2-for-1 offer. And what that means is if you register for the early bird price, you're going to get a free ticket with that. Yes, free ticket. So I know we're also going to be giving, if you stay tuned for this whole stream, because this is Money Finances, we're going to be giving 2 free tickets out for the live stream as well. But let me tell you a little bit about the 2-for-1 special. So if you register and you click on that link right now that you'll see on the page, you're going to find out about the upcoming retreat, the 16th and 17th. And if you register for that, after you register, just go ahead and send us an email and we will send you a free ticket. Yes, it's 100% free. It works a couple different ways. You can either buy a ticket for the early bird price and then just split it with someone, or you can gift it to someone for free. But we really want to do this because Dr. Yuen doesn't want to prevent anyone from being able to come because of finances. So if you're out there and you're saying, I really wanted to come, but I don't have the finances, now is the time to do it. We're offering it literally for 50% off, 2-for-1 special. So check it out at any time during this stream. If you buy, we are offering that 2-for-1. So Dr. Yuen, we're so excited about the upcoming retreat.
Well, I'm glad you're excited. So I'm pretty calm about it. So
we're going to be having an amazing activation there where it's 2 full days of downloading and upgrading your internal computers. But we're going to get started with today's call. We're going to take some live callers, and we're going to show you how this is possible, and we're going to put this book into action for you now. So we'll take our first caller.
All right, 207.
207, you are on live.
Yes, I have anxiety about my job and also my finances because the stock market has been going up and down.
Okay, so you're
and just another.
Okay.
Another thing was my knee went out on me on Saturday. I had a lot of pain, so maybe it is.
Okay, so
I don't
you're
know if that's related or not.
interesting. Okay, so your knee went out on you on Saturday, and you're also feeling a lot of anxiety and stress about the stock market going down. And so let's process that for you and find your internal weaknesses. So I feel that your knee feels pretty strong, but let's go ahead and delete that anxiety for you. Dr. Yuen, what do you feel is his leading weakness?
Well, the leading weakness comes from the central nervous system, particularly the spinal cord. So you just want to strengthen that, and so that way, what comes from the outside will not weaken him, because his central nervous system is actually not so much withstand the effect, but the central nervous system will just stay or remain to be strong in the effect of coming from the outside or the external dynamics. So that's done, and also the knee connection to the spinal cord have to return to be normal or stronger than before, because what's happening to the spinal cord actually weakens the knee connection to the spinal cord. Okay, so now when you think about your situation, your anxiety and about your stock market and your job and things like that. Now, what does that seem like to you?
Better.
Okay.
Do you have pain in your knee? Has that changed?
Well, there's a little residual muscle pain. The pain in the knee had subsided earlier, but the muscles are still stiff around the thigh above the knee.
Okay.
So the quadricep muscle. So instead of the knee directly connecting back to the spinal cord, there was some weakness there, but then your muscle continued to feel the disconnection. So I would just strengthen the weakness that you have of your quadricep muscles back to your knee, and then the quadricep muscle has to be strong within themselves. So there's 4 muscles there. That's why they call it quadricep. So these 4 muscles are not evenly recognizing each other to be strong with each other, instead of just struggling with the unevenness of it. Okay, now how's the muscle seem like to you?
It's better. It's not 100%, but it's better.
Okay, that's good. Now 100% is not really a weakness for you. So that means it is at 100%, but you're not supporting it with your internal computers. So let's just strengthen your internal computers, particularly 1 and 0 numerical connection to that 100%. Okay, now what's that seem like?
Good.
Okay, great. So you keep on pushing in the direction of making improvement, and you will continue to improve. That's how things should be, and that's applied to your occupation, or applied to your daily life, and also money, right? We should not be stressed out about money, because that would make the money actually more difficult to come to you. So it's just the opposite. Of course, you don't want to just use your discipline to strengthen yourself against money and be denial that you have a problem. You have to really get to the real reason, and that indicated by your own insight to get to the real reason. So everyone could do this. It's not we're born special. We're born just like you, and our life is just like everybody else's life. We just kind of have experience of connecting to the insight and the physical intelligence to use it to improve everything in people's lives.
So thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything you'd like to share with our audience? How that felt?
I've been with Dr. Yuen for a couple of years, and it's been a great addition to my life and my whole family. I just
Harrison.
better, much better.
Okay, perceive it. instead of me telling you not to worry about it, right? So just strengthen you, all the weaknesses that I mentioned. The things I mentioned are all weaknesses that come up that I have to mention it for you. But actually, I don't have to mention it. I mean, we could totally done this silently without saying anything. But on the radio, we have to say something, right? Otherwise, we feel like we're not doing our job or something. So thank you for calling.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, my son and his girlfriend are going to go to your dinner.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
we have a dinner tomorrow night celebrating Dr. Yuen's 75th birthday. It is in Los Angeles at the Golden Dragon restaurant in Chinatown. So we invite everybody. If you're interested, send us an email at contact us.
It's not just for the dinner. You go there, I will show you how things could be done. So people come up with their problem. Not only I resolve their problem, I will slow it down for everyone from the beginning, how to do it for themselves and their family.
So that's tomorrow night, Wednesday, the 23rd at 7:30. If you want more information, send us an email at contactus@yuenmethod.com. So we look forward to seeing them at the dinner. We're really excited about it. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing. And we're going to move on. We're going to take some more live callers.
All right, 714.
714.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I have two things. I'm doing good. A little nervous, but I want to be very clear and concise. I have two things that I'd like to...
Don't want to be living with him, so you want to change that circumstance. And you're also having chest pain, you said, from an anxiety with finances. So let me ask you, do you feel that chest pain right now?
Not right now. I'm in a place, but I know it just pops up as soon as I walk into the house. I could feel that chest pain. But my stomach is upset right now.
Okay, so your stomach is upset right now. You can feel pain in your stomach?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's delete your stomach pain. Your stomach feels strong. It's really coming from your lungs. It's coming from your heart. So I'm going to strengthen your central nervous system. I'm going to strengthen your left brain. And as I tune into you, I really do. I feel like the energy, your dynamics are weak. What I mean by that is the energy in your home. Your brother seems to be triggering all the negative experiences growing up, and it really stems from your father. So a lot of those negative imprints with money that comes from him, which ties into your ancestors. So I'm going to delete all your ancestors' effects, your father's effects, all your negative thoughts from childhood regarding money and finances, because your dad has that similar weakness in his heart and his lungs. So I just deleted that for you right now, and I strengthened your exit portals so your energy goes down and out the bottom of your feet. So do you notice a shift in your stomach right now? Is the pain gone?
Yes.
It is. Okay.
I feel stronger in my stomach.
Okay, great. Your stomach feels better. That's wonderful. Now let's take a look at your chest. I feel that what I just did actually strengthened your chest, so that when you come home, you're not going to have that same sensation. Because what I did was I deleted, just in a couple seconds, just all the energy in your home. Because there really was a stagnation and blockage and congestion, and your dynamics were weak. So that being strong, you'll feel stronger in your chest, you'll feel stronger in your physical body and your stomach. And I'm changing the situation so that the weakness is really not you, the weakness comes from your brother. So you gotta change that situation so that he moves on and finds another place to live. And really, that energy needs to shift in him. So as I tune into him, I'm strengthening him to be able, willing, and ready to move out, to go on his own. And I'm strengthening really his career. And what is it he's doing right now for a living?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What is it that your brother is doing for a career? What does he do?
He's a postman.
Okay, so there's a weakness there, and I'm strengthening him to that, and I'm strengthening him to, there's a flexibility that's off in him, which he's kind of like rigid, and he doesn't like a lot of change. So I'm making him more flexible, I'm making him open to change, I'm making him open to the abundance triad, prosperity, money, wealth, and I'm strengthening that so that there's an enjoyment that his days feel like he's not really enjoying what he's doing. So I'm gonna re-energize his cells, molecules, and atoms. And now your brother's gonna move on and things are going to change for you for the better. But most important, your physical body feels strong. Do you feel strong in your physical body now?
I do. I've just been struggling with trying to get out of that house because I can't find an apartment. And
Okay.
I think a lot of it may have been because of everything and some blockages that I have. When I go in, I'm maybe not showing my strength. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm strengthening that as you tell me that. What I feel is grief, and I'm deleting your grief, I'm deleting your negative emotions, strengthening you that so that a change will be easy for you. The reason why it doesn't feel easy for you is because of all the negative experiences you've had with moving. And so does that ring a bell? Like you've had other negative experiences of moving?
Yeah.
So I'm deleting those experiences. So now do you feel strong when you think about it now? Does it feel the same or different?
Different.
Different. Okay, so you feel like you're able to do it? You're able to make that change?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I keep getting blocked out. I apply and they say no. So it's like, bye.
So when you think about changing now and moving on and you feel strong in your physical body, that's what we want, 100% infinite potential. I'm strengthening you for that. How does your emotions feel now? You feel stronger?
I do. My stomach feels better.
Okay, your stomach.
I'm really focusing on
Okay, so your stomach feels better, but it's really just about changing the dynamics around you. You have to live in strong energy and strong dynamics. And, you know, a lot of us have negative people around us, negative situations, negative energy, and really, we got to strengthen yourself to that, and your physical pain will start to go away. So thank you so much. We wish sending you lots of strength. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Keep us posted for all you in the chat how you're feeling. We're going to take some more live callers. Okay, next caller.
Okay, 323.
Okay, 323.
Hi.
Hi, we
I
can.
need help with, I need help with, it seems like getting through possibly blocks or resistances to letting this work. I
Okay.
worked on things. I worked on anxiety, money, and health issues, tightness in my chest and stuff. And I keep working on the same stuff.
Do you feel any sensations in your body, any physical pain?
A little bit tightness in my chest, and it goes through to the top part of my back.
Okay, so you feel tightness in your chest and some pain in your back. And what is it you do for a living?
I'm not doing anything right now. I haven't felt good for a while, so I haven't been able to work.
You haven't been able to work. Okay, Dr. Yuen, what do you feel is leading weaknesses?
Well, they have nothing to do with work anyway. So it's really your body are not integrating on a level that it used to be integrating. Okay, so your body have integrate down to like less than 10%. So in comparison, when you were in your teens and 20, it actually gone down even less than 20%. So we're just going to raise that level of your body structure integration, and as well as the systems of your body and the tissues and molecules and atoms. So everything integrated more strongly than before, and take away the mental indulgence of affecting you and give you the fear. So you have to move your mind out of the way, or delete your mind out of your physical body so it doesn't interfere and give you, convince you that you should have some fears in your life. So now, how's your body seem like to you now?
How's your chest and your back?
The chest, a lot of that went away already.
Great, that went away?
The chest, a lot of it lightened up. I can breathe a little easier.
Okay, that's
and
good.
Back, it lightened up a little bit, but then I started to feel my stomach sort of like a fullness in my stomach going to push out.
Okay, so you're starting to feel improvements, and now the pain is in your stomach, not in your chest or back. So let's delete everything coming up.
He just have to tense and untense his body, get back in the rhythm of tensing and untensing, and then restore that to the central nervous system. Okay? So what's that seem like now? You will continue to improve if you tense and untense your torso.
How does your stomach feel now? The same or different?
It lightened up a little bit.
It lightened up. Okay. Do you feel anything? Do you feel anything at all?
Well, I think I kind of feel anxiety. I had a lot of anxiety.
Okay, so anxiety, and I know a lot of people can relate to anxiety.
Yeah, but it's not anxiety. So let's see what you really mean, right? So
The real reason.
You have anxiety is because you kind of get on yourself that you really don't know what's going on. So you want to ensure that you know what's going on by improving your insight and your own telepathic communication with yourself. So you don't know what's going on in yourself. I don't mean the outside world or anything like that. But so let's just strengthen it so the outside world will not weaken you and give you a misinterpretation. You have something that you have to put a name to it called anxiety. Now, what's that seem like?
It seems more calm now.
Okay, good. You want to take charge, right?
It
So
seems like
you got to take charge of your life and your well-being.
Yeah, I totally relate to what you said. I've worked on this stuff with my health and stuff, and I used to be in really good shape. And with my finances, used to do well with money. And worked on them a lot, and exactly what you said. And now I'm like, I don't know what's going on,
So let's make sure that your physical intelligence will know what's going on. So when you activate that, you automatically know. So let's ensure that your mind is not confusing your central nervous system and try to confuse it continuously. So now, what's that seem like now? You're more definite now about your situation.
Yeah, I feel more like it's hard to connect to it. Like a little more, like more ease, a little more calm about it.
Okay, good.
Hey, you have time, come and visit us because you seem like you're from LA, right? So we're going to be in Chinatown tomorrow, so you can come by, right? So
Continue. There's going to be a lot of activation.
If I could physically get myself over there, I would love to. Sounds really, really awesome.
and if you think you cannot physically get there, if you get there, we will get you physically. You can start dancing there, okay?
Are you ready to start dancing? You're going to feel a lot different.
That would be awesome.
Take the opportunity, okay? You're in LA, so you're not like in the other side of the world that people, have difficulty coming.
Yeah, or April 16th and 17th will be also
true.
at the live retreat if you can't make it tomorrow.
Well, we want him to have a new career making money, right? So when you improve people, you always make money, right?
Okay, so
Exactly.
thank you so much for coming on. We're glad you felt improvement, and continue, for the rest of the stream, and you'll continue to improve.
So you improve people, and then you
Thank you
improve.
very much.
Yeah, thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much for coming on.
You improve people, you improve groups and communities and companies, and you can improve the whole country, right? So you do that, you never be questioned about where the money comes from, and you don't even question about having a job because you don't want a job. You want to give job to other people.
So we are going to strengthen everybody for money blocks, and for those of you who feel you're not sure what the block is, but you feel
There's
like
life
there's something
blocks.
there. There's what?
Life blocks.
Life blocks. So we're tuning into you as a group, and what we'd like you to do is just
No more life blocks, right? So
think about your life right now. What are you doing right now in your life for a career? What is it that what is it you enjoy doing? If you think about your career, you think about your financial situation, what does that feel like to you? Take a moment now And now what we'd like you to do is take a moment and just place your thought and energy on what it is you want better in your life, with your finances, with your career, and really own that, really feel that. What would that feel like to you? Dr. Yuen and I are tuning into you, and as you think about that, we're tuning into you as a group, and this is done, yes, from a distance, remotely, without even touching you. We're deleting your money blocks. We're deleting all your family influences, collective influences, all your negative experiences from the past, all the negative jobs that you've had at the past. Maybe there was bosses you didn't like. Maybe there was employees you didn't like. All those experiences and all the collective. It's all about the accumulation of all the negative experiences, and that's what really has a toll on your physical body. So Dr. and I are deleting that down to zero, minus infinity, and we're making you 100% infinite potential. We're deleting your limitations, we're deleting karmas, we're deleting any traumas that you've had, and most importantly, just all those negative thoughts. I mean, from your parents, from your ancestors, maybe it's from teachers, and all the collective experts out there that gave you the wrong answer. We're deleting all of that energy for you right now. And with your attention on your spinal cord, we're activating your brain, we're activating your spinal cord, we're deleting your mind out of your physical body. And these are key fundamental principles that are activated at the live retreat. And we're activating you right now from a distance just for, attracting that money, attracting the situation and changing that vibration for you so that you delete those blocks. So now when you think about your situation, let us know in the chat, because this is real time. Do you feel the same or do you feel different from those deletions? And I'm looking at the chat right now, so I want to get some feedback of where you're at. What are you feeling? Are you feeling the same or are you feeling different? And at the same time, I'd like you to think about a situation in your future that you would like. So just think about what it would feel like to be with financial abundance, with no money blocks, with what it is you want to be doing. And just for a moment, feel that abundance in your physical body. Just feel that abundance. And Dr. Yuen and I are strengthening you for being able, willing, ready, deserving. And those are really strong words that I use because you have to be consciously and subconsciously congruent with that. What I mean is, if you say you're able, willing, ready, deserving, you need to be congruent with that. And what I mean is, even if you say, I unconditionally love myself, I'm attracting money, I'm going to get the best career, and you feel all that, subconsciously, if you have blocks, then that's never going to happen. It's going to be hard for you. Things are going to be a struggle. And that's ridiculous because the objective is to make our lives free of struggle. And the best way to do that is with deletion. So we're strengthening your family dynamics. We're strengthening your financial foundation. So when you think about that right now, we're strengthening your internal and external dynamics, your internal and external boundaries. We're strengthening your financial foundation so that you're strong in yourself, you're strong with the unconditional love for yourself, and you move forward with abundant strength. What does that feel like to you right now in your body? Are you feeling the same or are you feeling different? So I'm looking at that chat right now, so let us know. Dr. Yuen, what do you feel for this group? With abundance, with prosperity, with wealth?
There's no problem there.
No problem. So you feel that a lot of the blocks have been deleted?
Well, there's still some blocks that there's misinterpretation what they are, and so they go being unblocked. So we would just unblock those unnamed blocks, right? So we don't have to name it.
The unnamed blocks.
Yeah.
So we're deleting all blocks, all unnamed blocks. I'm reading the chat, and Dr. Yuen, so I feel a lot of people, some people feel different, some people, what do you feel about like anxiety and tension and unblocking the wealth? Some people are still feeling that. If you're still feeling that, we're going to strengthen your perception, we're going to strengthen your insight, and we're going to speed it up so that you actually feel these perceptions happening right now in your physical body.
Well, the perception should be faster, so we just want to speed it up because when people have problems, they shut down their perception or they slow down their perception, just try to make sure that their perception is right on. If you slow down your perception, you already ruined your perception. You slow down, you'll have no perception. So you have to speed up and ensure that perception is totally connected with your central intelligence or central nervous system. Then it automatically becomes faster.
So let us know if you feel more calmer, how you're feeling. I'm reading, like I said, this is live energy, and we're sending you strength. We're deleting a lot of blocks, and it's all about change, and it's all about when you feel things and things happen in your life, and things are going to come up. You're going to be around people that tell you can't do it, that tell you you're not good enough, and there's a lot of negativity out there, and it's all about how fast you can get yourself out of your reaction, sensation, emotion. I mean, being able to really keep neutral so that nothing bothers, upsets, or disturbs you. Like I said, the key fundamentals of the Yuen method is having that neutrality, especially with money, especially with what's coming at you, whether it's a boss, employee, your kids, your husband, other people that you surround, your peers. Because the last thing you want is, to have other people limit your potential and talk you out of your destiny. I mean, you have what it takes. You have the strength. You have the wisdom. You have that talent. You got to have that internal strength. So, Dr. Yuen, let's talk about that internal strength and what that really means to not let anything bother you. How do you keep in that state?
Well, you can vibrate it. So we have spoken about vibrating your central line and your central nervous system and your central intelligence just to activate it. So when you vibrate, you actually activate down to the quantum particles. Otherwise, there's no activation. So everybody just kind of stagnated and becomes sluggish, and then becomes a problem for them.
Okay, so let's talk about that vibration at your cells, your molecules, and your atoms. We have had so many emails coming in, pouring in about the live retreat, and they're asking, what is this vibrational fitness about?
Well, that's new.
And it's all new, and we're actually so excited.
No one is actually doing it.
We
right?
have what's called a fitness bar, if you can see here, if you're watching the live stream. I'm holding it up right now, and it's an all-new fitness bar. When you come to the live retreat, you're going to get this fitness bar, and literally, the live retreat is all about action. It's not about, you can read our book, but you got to take action on it. You can read a book about a sport, but you got to get in the field and play. This stick, it's really all about, it has a vibration to it. Dr. Yuen's going to share with you a little bit about, it's his new invention.
Well, it's not a new invention.
And it's all about, the Yuen method is all about midline strength in your central nervous system. And people ask us all the time, Dr. Yuen and Marnie, what are you guys doing on a regular basis? What can we do daily that will keep us strong? And so, Dr.
You actually don't do that much.
Dr.
You just do the right thing.
75 years old. I mean,
no,
literally.
I'm saying that.
It's people ask him all the time. I mean, is it your kung fu background? Is it the chi that you've built up? What is it?
No, none of that.
That keeps you so young and vital.
This vibrational
and
ball.
and this is really where it's at. It only takes 5 minutes a day to
or even less.
Or even less. Dr.
Yeah.
What is the vibrational?
5 minutes is a long time already.
So here you go. Show them a little bit about vibrational fitness and what this actually does.
We always speak about the midline in this method, and when you use this vibrational bar, you already on the midline, so you correspond and you just vibrate it, right? And then it stimulates your midline, your central nervous system, and it makes you strong in connecting to any part of your body that you choose. So you could connect to your skin, you could connect to your hair follicles, you connect with your eyes. So any part of your body, but of course there's the sequence of where to connect first. So you get more efficient, or actually it'd be easier when you connect things in the right sequence. So we will program you and strengthen you that you would do the right sequence and you get the most benefit. So
literally everybody at the live retreats, we're going to be standing up, the music's going to be on, we're going to show you how to use this. And like I said, if you have long days, you feel sluggish at the end of the day, maybe you're healthcare practitioners, you see patients all day and you're exhausted at the end of the day, maybe you're sitting at your desk all day. Dr. Yuen always says sitting all day causes weaknesses in your physical health. So this will rejuvenate and regenerate your body, and literally every hour, if you just do this for like 2 minutes, you just stand up, whether you're sitting at a computer all day, and we give you action steps that you can do at the live retreat, so you can take this home with you and you can use it on a regular basis. Like I said, every hour just takes a couple minutes, and also, at the end of the day, or anytime you feel sluggish. So Dr. Yuen, describe what it is, like every hour, you're shaking this for a couple minutes. What does that do?
Well, it vibrates, and it's stimulate the production of energy throughout your body. So it's you stimulate, let's say, your atom. That's where you get the energy from. Your quantum particle is not the food you eat. So we think that when we load ourselves with sugar, we have the energy, but it's really that vibration that when you vibrate, you have that energy that you don't feel that you have to consume something sweet to give you that energy. And by stimulating your physical intelligence, then you could have more say about your physical awareness and your physical well-being. So it's not like your mind going to tell you that you have to eat this and eat that, but your physical intelligence say, hey, if I don't feel like eating, I don't have to. And it's not a discipline. So people think you have to discipline yourself to do that. You don't have to do any of that. You just activate your physical central nervous system or physical intelligence. You're automatically in charge.
So if you like what you see here in these short examples and demonstrations that we're doing, we're actually going to be teaching and demonstrating this through a live experience. And like I said, for those of you who want to strengthen yourself on a regular basis, do this daily. I mean, I know I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people, like, they commonly frequently ask questions and concerns. They feel blockage, congestion, inflammation, and physical elements. So when you use this and you apply the actionable principles, you're actually opening up your exit portals at the bottom of your feet. The toxic energy leaves your physical body. Because let's face it, like I said at the beginning of the stream, when you hold on to that negativity, when you hold on to thoughts and emotions that are bothering and disturbing, they become stagnated in your physical body. So I know a lot of people, whether it's a meditation or yoga or whatnot, whatever kind of exercises and whatever kind of programs you're doing to release that, I mean, this is actionable and this is fast. I mean, the key is how fast you can do this. The skill to delete pain is not something you want to take time. You know, you don't want to take 10 to 15 years, to be doing something.
Or even 5 seconds.
Or even,
right?
5 to 10 treatments. I mean, this really is something, it's fast. It's a skill that you want to have and you want to get good at. Dr. Yuen?
Well, it would continue to increase your internal speed, so everything would be slower around you. So you don't have to listen to some expert tell you how to slow down your life, which is ridiculous suggestion.
You got that right. Okay, so let's take some more live callers. Let's continue to vibrate the higher frequencies of abundance energy. So like I said, also, if you're interested in coming to the retreat, don't forget, click those links. It'll give you all the details. And at any time, if you have any questions, send us an email at contactus@yuenmethod.com. That's contactus@yuenmethod.com. Okay, we're going to take some more live callers.
All right, 562.
562, you're on live. Okay,
All right.
we'll take another caller.
707.
707.
Hi.
Hi, okay, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great. The thing that I wanted to talk about was not feeling secure in being able to support myself doing and so I don't fully launch myself. And I take part-time jobs doing stuff that I don't like, and I feel really stuck around this.
Okay, so you take part-time jobs that you really don't like, and let me ask you something. What is it that you do like doing?
Coaching.
Coaching?
I love the coaching work that I do, and I don't feel like, I don't know, I feel like I don't know how to launch my business, or I don't trust that I can because it's not happening, and so I don't feel secure in relying on myself for income, so then I take an outside job, work for somebody else when I know I'm going to get paid for sure.
Okay,
But
Dr.
I don't like this stuff.
Okay, and I'm sure a lot of people on our stream can relate to that. So, Dr. Yuen, what do you feel the leading weakness is?
Actually, the leading weakness is that the type of coaching that she's used to are not cutting to the chase for the clients or the clients and resolve their problem quickly and let them acknowledge to her that they improved quickly and got to the right answer to improving it, and not just a form type of answers that people used to giving to people. Like a lot of coaches, they just have the same answer for the problem instead of really recognizing the problem. So let's ensure that you have the insight to recognize immediately the person's problem, and by recognizing it in the right order, you would resolve it for them. Okay, now with that said, now how you seem in comparison to you first start talking to us?
Do you feel different?
I feel sick over what you just said. Like my stomach just sank.
Okay, now you say you feel sick, right?
Yeah.
Now the thing is that you think you feel sick because what you have is coming out of you, coming down to your stomach. It's on your chest, coming down, so we have to strengthen your exit portal for it to come down, okay? So now, how's your stomach seem like?
It still feels like a knot. There's something about what you said that, like I almost feel defensive, and I feel even less secure about my ability to support myself doing what I like.
Okay, I said that's what you say it is, but there's no weakness to that. Now, again, you misinterpret what's been said. What's been said about you is that it's supposed to be improving you and not make you accepted as the worse than before. Okay, now let's remove all the things that your mind is playing tricks on you, and again connect with your physical intelligence to improve people, and not try to use the mental intelligence to to coach people and direct people with your mind. Okay, now let's strengthen you overall and ensure that you become stronger, so things will come out of you through the exit portal that we talk about in our class. Now, what's that seem like to you when you think about your life situation? In comparison.
I just feel really triggered by what you said. Like it's brought this feeling of fear, like I'm a failure and I'm never going to be able to do this.
Well, I never say that you're a failure now. See, now, where's that come from? So failure is like, there's no weakness again to failure. Now, again, you start mentally processing this. So let's make it strong for you to really delete your mind out of your physical innate intelligence. Okay, you think that everything's gonna solve with your mental intelligence. It doesn't work like that. Okay, now.
There's a feeling of insecurity. I think like that's what I feel.
So I know you're saying like you have a lot of negative emotions coming up, and what I
No,
really-
there's no emotions there, and there's no insecurity there. Now, the thing is that she just felt that whatever program she had just didn't serve her. She think that everybody have to accept it instead of her changing it and move in a direction of giving people the result that she should be giving to them, and not expect people just to accept it with their mind. Okay, now what's that seem like to you now? How's your insecurity?
I think I just feel really confused by what you're saying.
Well,
And
don't
how,
interpret what I say. Just go and compare with before. Now, you feel that you're worse than before?
Yeah, I do. I feel a little bit more hopeless than when I first got on the call.
Again, it's not a hopeless. Now, I don't feel any weakness that you pinpoint is hopeless. Now, the situation is that there are a lot of things going on in you, and you're thinking about it. Now, get your mind out of your life predicament and just strengthen yourself to the situation. Now, when I think about your midline, yes, I have to go back to your midline and strengthen it for you. And you're all over the place. You're not as stabilized as you ought to be, and you're not as balanced as you ought to be. Now, it's hard to coach someone when you have your own problem that you can't stabilize yourself, okay? Now, you have to have that first. And now it should be more stabilized for you.
Okay.
Now, how's your hopelessness now? Let's take one thing at a time. Now, how's your hopelessness at this point?
It feels more neutral.
Okay, well, that's the start, right? So you have other things that you have to start. You have to move in a direction that you're more, in charge of yourself and not depend on your clients to, give you a livelihood. Like I said, if you continue to improve people, you automatically have a livelihood, okay, that you don't have to have a job. Keep on connecting to your neutrality, then you're pretty much in charge, right? When you're neutral, you be in charge. So what I suggest is that you go into your midline and just strengthen that or tensing that, and you become more stabilized, more stable and more balanced, more centered and neutral, okay? And then you would know what to do.
And the best part about coming on live to the show is that we invite you to the April 16th and 17th. We are giving away a free ticket, and you just won one of the free tickets. So we want you to be there.
But where's she from? Which part of the country?
Which part of the country are you from?
I'm in Oregon, and when I have this feeling that I would be offered a ticket and that I would just give it away because I can't get there.
Well,
Like in my mind, I don't have the money and I don't have the way to pay for myself getting there, so I figured I would just give it away.
Now that bothers you, right? That you don't have the money to do it, right?
It does bother me.
That bothers you, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay,
That's
now
what it is.
see, you have to, for you to have the money, it should not bother you. You think that don't have the money bothers you. You're bothered by it before. I mean, you're bothered by it. That's why it's difficult for you to have the money. So now you're bothered by other things. As soon as you have one thing that bothers you, you bring up like thousands of things that bothers you. Okay, so we want to delete all the things that bothers you, take away the fear of not able to deal with things that bother you, and confuse what to do about it. So now think about what you said. Now, what's that seem like?
Everything you just said.
Okay. Well, I say don't take my word, but just compare yourself before and after, and don't put that mental confusion there. See, whenever you have confusion, it's all from your mind.
So we want you to come to
Yeah,
the.
I think
So what you need to do is send us an email at contactus@uenmethod.com. Contact us at uenmethod.com, and I'll continue this conversation with you in an email. We want you to be there. We're strengthening you to be there. It is 100% free. You want it. We're strengthening you. There is a lot of confusion. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like Dr. Yuen says, when one thing triggers 1,000 other things. So that's something that we're going to process for like 2 full days at this seminar and retreat in LA. It's all about deleting all the accumulative effects. And if you like this stream, what took place over the last hour, you see what's possible in just a few minutes. I mean, this is for 2 full days. As other people in the audience get better, you're going to get better. It's going to be amazing. So, like I said, send us an email. We'll continue the conversation in email if you have any questions or concerns. We really want you to be there. Okay, so this is totally aligned with you. I mean, this is going to give you tools. You're going to come that you can take everything to the next level. And continue. There's no blocks here. You just won. You're so meant to be there. You're right in Oregon. Like I said, send us an email. We're so happy that you participated live today.
Thank you. I'm emailing you right now. I really appreciate it.
I feel your energy. I do. I know. You got to send me an email because I know tomorrow you're going to wake up, you're going to feel like fresh and completely different. A lot just took place, and it's so subtle, the Yuen method. So keep me posted on the changes that you had. I'd love to hear from you.
Thank you. I'll email you right now.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And for those of you watching, we're going to be giving away another free ticket, but I want to let you know this is all about abundance. You don't want anything to stop you. And I guarantee you the people that aren't showing up right now and it has to do with money those are the ones who need to be there the most. And we don't want that to stop you. We've never done this before. It's a 2-for-1 special. So go ahead and click that link. If you buy a ticket right now during the stream, the early bird price, we will send you a free ticket. And you can flip that price to someone. You can gift it to someone for free, whatever you want. And if you've already signed up and you've already registered for the retreat, send us an email and you can bring someone for free. So we've never done this before. It's Dr.Yuen's birthday. We're celebrating his 75th birthday. We're celebrating rejuvenation, regeneration, putting this to action for you. I know a lot of you, like I said, have, what can I do on a daily basis? And that's, we teach and train you and through experience, through downloading and activating you for 2 whole days. I mean, like I said, it's one thing to read a book, but it's a whole other thing. So we invite you to Los Angeles, April 16th and 17th, and it's the first time in 5 years we've actually done this. Amazing, all the benefits. I want to let you know, it's 2 full days, like I said. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. The energy is electrifying. Literally, it's completely different when you're in a live audience. I mean, if you've taken any kind of telecourse or teleclinic with Dr. Yuen, I mean, this really puts it into amazing physical, in your physical body, in physical reality, and changing those molecules, banishing out illness. Just, whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever it is that's troubling you, whether it's emotional. We're going to be going through the life hacks again. People are going to be on stage. Amazing. It's all the new latest materials. And a lot of people are asking about the geometric map. And the geometric map is something that we only give out at the live seminar. Step-by-step process that we guide you through. They're geometric figures. And it's literally the best of the best. What's taken, me a few decades, many decades to put together a simplified chart for you that's going to lead you in a process flow. And the Yuen method it's replicable by anyone. We all can do this. We all have the innate skill to delete pain and stress on the spot. A lot of people ask me, Marty, will I ever be as good at this as even Dr. Yuen? I mean, will my insight ever be there? How are you guys doing this so quick? Well, we give you the map. We give you the fitness bar. Like I said, the music's going to be on. This is activating. We're going to lead you through a guided where we're going to make you congruent to being able, willing, ready, deserving, and hit that reality button. Because you want to get good at something, you got to get good at hitting the delete. Like I said, in the future, things are going to bother you. But when you have the skill, when you really understand and experience this in action, you'll have what it takes to, no matter what the circumstances is, to be above it all. I mean, Grandmaster Kung Fu, Shaolin style, I mean, he really developed this whole fitness program, based on his years of Kung Fu, which means, being the best at everything in your life. So we're going to take you through that life hacks again. You're going to be the best in everything in your life. And it's going to be a lot of fun. The one-of-a-kind experience is a strengthening and deletion experience. For those of you who say your insight isn't there, well, this is going to program you. This is something that we just teach, give information. It's something that we're resetting your mind, body, spirit. We're reprogramming your thinking, your awareness, your perception, and we're restarting your internal computer. It's done for you. Dr. Yuen and I are going to be directing you all these changes in this. And again, they're all new vibrational fitness, the leading edge, totally amazing. The early bird's closing soon. So like I said, if you're on the stream and you act now, you can get that 2-for-1 special. We'd love for you to be here. We don't want money to stop you from being there. So take advantage of the special. Go ahead right now. Send us an email. Contact us at yuenmethod.com if you have any questions. But more importantly, the links are on the page. If you click on the link, you'll get all the information about where it is, the hotel, the price, the different bundles we offer. Go ahead. You can click on the bundle deals. It's at the Sheraton 4 Point. It's at the airport. And we have special room rate. There's a picture of the map. The event schedule is all on there. It's Saturday and Sunday, all day. And we look forward to seeing you there. We want you to live a life of abundance. We're directing you to financial abundance. But it's never what you think it is. So if you think it's money, it could be relationships. It could be something going on with your family. I mean, it could be a number of different things. There's no cookbook recipe, right, Dr. Yuen? Everybody has their unique fingerprint, and it's time that you get the right answers for yourself and be that self-expert.
That's right.
So,
you got it. You said it right.
So with that said, we want to thank you so much to everybody that called in, and we're going to take one more live caller. So as our team pulls up that live caller, we want you to just imagine your life with that abundant energy, and we're strengthening you now for that able, willing, ready, deserving, making that happen energy. 310. Okay, we'll take another live caller.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. We got you loud and clear. LA, 310.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, we have good news. First, what's your name?
I'm Carolyn.
Carolyn. Carolyn, you just won a free retreat in LA. So go ahead. We want you to send us an email. Contact us at uinvested.com to get your free ticket to LA.
Oh, boy. Yay.
How are you feeling today? How do you feel about money and finances? What's going on in your life?
What's going on in my life? I'm 70 years old, and I feel better than I have. I've had a lot of physical issues in my life, like bad illnesses. And at this point, as I say, I feel better than ever. I have certain physical things that still, I have to watch, like some
so
pretty...
What symptoms do you have right now?
Well, right now, and it seems to be a little better during the...
Today, how do you feel about money and finances?
With money and finances? I'm
do you
right
have any
on...
physical symptoms?
Yes, I do. Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you. And just tell us what your symptoms are, and we're going to delete that for you right now.
Okay, I have a pretty intense pain from going way back in my right knee.
Okay.
And in my right knee, and I get spasms in my right calf. And last night I really noticed, kind of an exacerbation. I feel like I'm going through some very deep healing. And sometimes I have issue walking. I have had surgery there in years ago. So
okay, so let's take a look at that. You feel right now your knee, is that would say you feel that the most?
I'm on the phone and I'm trying to listen to the webinar and the phone at the same time.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna. You could just turn the webinar off. That's okay. And we'll just talk to you right now live on the phone. But I know that you said your knee is affecting you. So, Dr. Yuen, what do you feel about her knee? And we will go ahead and mute you at the same time.
Okay. So the knee is not connecting back strongly to the central nervous system, particularly the spinal cord. And we were just trend that. So the spinal cord does not confuse the knee problem coming from the fingers, the arm, and even the hip and toes and the foot on the same side. So let's just trend those weaknesses that also come from fears and emotional fears. So we just delete that also and also the future. So now, how's the sensation in your knee now? How's the concern about your knee when you're thinking about your knee now? What's that?
Concerned about it right now.
Well, that's a good start.
No, I'm not. I've been on these webinars for the past 6 months or so, and it's been amazing.
Well, thanks for listening in.
Let me. Can I mention just one more thing that's been a problem?
Okay, sure.
Is I've had pretty bad allergies, kind of drain my energy, and a lung weakness.
Okay,
and,
so you have difficulty breathing or what?
It's better than it has been, but it has been life-threatening in the past.
But you have concern about it, right? So
I have concern, yes, because it feels like...
Yeah, let's remove your concern. So the situation is that your mind makes you misinterpret what you have and confuse what to do about it. Of course, your mind's not going to do anything about it. Well, as we get older, our mind wants to confuse us even more, right? So we want to remove the mind from your brain, and your brain going to stand on its own, right? So your brain can take care of your reactions, and that's kind of like an allergy reaction. So we've done that as we perceive your weakness. Now, let's see you think about your allergy now. Still concerned about it?
Not at this moment, no.
Right, so that changed, right? So you start off being concerned. The concern does not change anything. In fact, make things worse. So when people are concerned, they think by concern they would get over their problem. Actually concern actually add more to their problem. So it's better you have no concern about whatsoever, but not in denial, right? So
right, and it's felt like, and the only other physical sensation that I've had is that when I try and walk...
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it feels like I can't walk, as fast as I would like to, and I'm wondering if you pick up anything there, or that's just been my emotional,
So we can check it out for you. So the situation is that we're not going to make you test it out. You already said you're concerned about your walking, right?
It feels like the chest is limited. Feels like the breathing is...
Well, I'm saying that you're concerned about your chest when you walk, right? Because it's not a great sensation that you receive, right?
Yeah, it's not a great sensation.
Okay, so let's resolve that without you going and test it out. You could test it out, but we don't have to make you do that. So I'm just saying that now without me saying much, I'm just going to process it for you and then tell you what I do, right? Otherwise, other listeners not used to us, they say, I just convince you. So I'm not going to say anything, right? So now you're walking, right?
Nonverbal.
All right. Now, when you think about your situation now about walking and not able to breathe, your chest kind of bothers you. Now, you still concerned about that experience?
Not right now.
Okay, so that means you changed, right? So
Yes.
what I did, I'm going to tell you what I did, right, afterwards, right? Otherwise, people say, oh, yeah, you just accept what I said. So what I did, I strengthened your central nervous system, because when you walk, you have to use your central nervous system, particularly your spinal cord, right? So if you injure your spinal cord, you walk, you can't even use your legs. So that's been strengthened for you. And then your different parts of the spinal cord should be strong to your respiratory system and some of your respiratory organs. And then you want your whole body to be uniformly functioning even. See, when your body don't function even, then you get out of breath and you think it's your lungs primary, but it's not. It's that your body is just not even in rating itself. So it become more even now. Now, do you feel more calmer, and you also should physically feel what?
Stronger.
Okay, great.
I feel stronger and calmer,
And
yes.
you're going to feel even stronger because you're coming to the April 16th and 17th seminar. So
yes, that's incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah,
oh, my
in
gosh.
LA.
And you're in LA, so
Yes.
it's perfect. You don't even have to travel. You just come. It's all day Saturday and Sunday. And bring a list of all your primary concerns, because we're going to be going deep and deleting all and everything that could be possibly weakening you, whether it's known or unknown. It's time to say goodbye to it and live with vitality, to vibrate with vitality, and live your best life. So.
And, share your experience with everyone else, because when other people improve, you can improve beyond yourself, too, when you share your benefit of
Oh, yes, definitely.
to others.
I tell everybody.
So go ahead, that's great. Go ahead and send us an email. Contact us at youandmethod.com, and we will see you there.
Definitely. Thank you so much for everything.
Okay, thanks for coming on. All right, so thank you everybody so much for being part of this. And I know we moved quick, and Dr. Yuen and I just took a lot of callers. And
it's still kind of slow.
It's still a little bit slow for Dr. Yuen because we're telling you what we're doing. But it really is a step-by-step process that can be taught. And like I said, we give you...
It can be experienced. People don't need to be taught. Everyone knows how to do it. You just have to be reminded how to do it.
Through that osmosis, through being there live with us, we direct you the energy, we direct you all these shifts, and like I said, it's going to be very physical. It's going to be a lot of activation.
Well, physical intelligence. Everybody has that. You just have to activate the physical intelligence so everyone's body and physical surrounding becomes better.
We're going to strengthen all your dynamics, your boundaries. If you have kids, we're going to strengthen your kids. We'll strengthen the grandparents.
That circuit improvements you're talking about. So
what's going on in your
they
life?
don't have to volunteer to improve family members without telling them, and to improve your cats and dogs if you have those.
But we all have this internal strength. We all have the wisdom, the talent to do what it is we want.
It's not wisdom. Come on, it's natural.
It's natural.
Right.
We're going to connect you with...
That's an old terminology.
The universal intelligence, whatever you want to call that energy, or the divine, everybody's got their own lingo.
Right,
but we connect you with that, and that's like your internet connection with the right answer, and that's really, where it's at. That's what it's all about. Your mind's going to sabotage you, like I said, tell you you're not ready, you can't do it, you can't afford it. You're getting too old, you're getting too bad. You got to delete all those thoughts and emotions. We're just doing that for you right now. Go ahead, click that link right now. The special is only good today only, the 2-for-1. Like I said, if you want to bring someone, you can just go ahead and click it. If you buy a ticket, just send us an email. We'll send you a free ticket. Like I said, you can share that. It's a 50% off. We've never done that before. And if you've already registered, send us an email. We'll send you a free ticket to bring someone. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't know if we'll ever do this again, especially offering free tickets like this.
Well, that's the first time. No money for a long time, so she's never done that. So.
It's been 5 years since we did a live.
No, longer than that.
So be there. We don't want money to stop you. We want you to have the abundance you deserve, feel good in your physical body, and not let anything bother, disturb, or annoy you. So send you a lot of neutrality, strength your way to everybody. If you have any questions, send us
Come
an email.
tomorrow if you have questions.
Come tomorrow. We're going to be in Chinatown.
After dinner, right.
That's right. Chinatown, the Golden
We want to
Dragon.
build up the Chinatown economy. So we just have a lot of people come in for dinner, and we just going to...
Celebrate your birthday.
I forgot about that. So we want people
come on in. If you're in LA, you got to be there. You got to
know how to include themselves, their families, and co-workers, and everybody else.
We're going to be deleting pain the whole night. It's a good 2 hours of just pain deletion in action. So come in.
Well, pain is going to be gone so much that we just improve people's other things in their life. You know, pain is, we're just going to demolish pain. You know, we're not going to live with pain no more. Okay, so human intelligence is here. You know, we should be able to defeat the pain and never see it again, or stress, or.
We're all going to have emergencies in our future.
Well, you could get to the point where you don't even have emergency because you wipe it out before it happens.
Just go away with that thought. Delete the pain before it even happens. Delete your problems before it happens.
You determine your future, so future don't have any of those things, right? So,
that's where you want to be.
And that's where you want to be, not just pain, you know, put ice on it, those silly things that people do, right? Conventional. It's not going to be unconventional, totally orthodox, or
it's a new way of living. It's a new way of thinking and processing.
Well, it's new old way. It should have been like this. The moment we were doing our creation, we should be able to do that, right? But we have people tell you that you can do it and you have to follow them as experts. We are our own experts.
So it's time to live a life without pain, without illness, without limitations.
Without sickness, illness, or disease, or injury. Okay, we're going to write that out. Okay, come and experience that we're not just talking, or at least I'm not just talking.
All right, be part of the action leader. We're going to have
not thought leaders, right? Whatever that is. You know, you want to be thinking and be like that. Go down the tube.
It's a very supportive environment. Our certified instructors and consultants from all over the world.
Well, you don't need to be supportive. They want it, it's there.
They're going to be there. It's really going to be amazing. We'll answer your questions. We'll be doing a lot of activating.
But when they walk out the 2 days, they have no question. All the questions have been answered. Yeah.
So we leave you on that, everybody. No more questions and no more problems.
That's right. Next time. No question, no problem. And then we want to know how fast you could fly, right? So,
it's the speed of light, beyond the speed of light.
That's right. That's the goal, beyond the speed of light.
All right. Until next time, everybody, stay strong. Look